Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you doing?
It's us again.
The girls are in town this morning.
We're really, really on it today. I'm very pleased. I've had like 4 shows now.
Yeah. You're not sick of me yet?
No, not yet. but that's because we've had some really good stuff on the shows, haven't we?
Yeah.
And I've learned a lot from Carly and her presenting. It's just been really cool, so I'm really blessed to be here. And we've got the amazing Sam.
Yeah, on cameras, of
Lovely
course.
nails. And our Lewis
Da, 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 da.
is a
Producing.
swan in the corner.
Yeah.
He's a swan, you know. Well, and if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, but I'll let Carly have her chance now to tell you how we can shop this bright and breezy morning.
Oh, it's so easy. If you're watching us on YouTube, you just need to either go to our website or you go onto one of the social apps, Facebook, Instagram, for instance. Or if you are watching on social, Facebook, Instagram, all you need to do is type in the code. Each item has a code. So, for instance, this would be shop frame. I will go through that in more detail in a moment. Basically, you pop that in the comments, then you will get sent a link to your virtual basket in your messages. Click on that, check out. You can add as much or as less as you like. If you are part of the highlighters group as well, obviously you do get discounts, so join there. But if you're watching us on live VIP shopping, then you can have all of the items at the side and you just pop them in and then press the basket. Now the checkout time, is it till 8 p.m. tonight?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. tonight, but I warn you now, my friends, these are hot stuff and it's not going to hang around. Shall we start, my love?
Yeah, and you know, when I'm from Manchester, don't you? Right? So
Really?
I don't spare money, right? Ooh, got a frog. Before you check out, become a member.
Yeah.
And then that way you get the 10% as well, not just the people on it. You become a highlighter, great benefits,
yeah, of course.
but you get 10%.
And it's free to join, which is amazing.
So we've got something that is going to be really useful for the rest of the show. We're going to start with it because it makes perfect sense.
It does.
It makes perfect sense that we're going to use what we can do, what we're going to do with it, how we're going to do it, and what we can use. If that makes sense to you. You're a crafter, you know that I speak. And nobody
We speak
else.
craft.
Yeah, we have our own craft language. So what have we got, Carla?
Okay, so this is shop frame. It's all 3 beautiful frames for £9.99 today. It's a great investment. I mean, how many times, do you know what I love doing, especially if I've got 3, is I combine them together.
Triptych.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It could be a great memory corner. And do you print your photos? I think there's a massive thing now that we don't print it. We just keep thousands of photos on our phone and we don't do it.
And if you've got a photo, remember Minecraft Studio. You can always manipulate it a little bit, but we've got some paper we can use.
We have indeed. So that was shop frame, £9.99, but this is shop glossy. This is a really good deal. So you are getting 16 sheets of premium gloss inkjet paper that's perfect for your photos. You can cut this down. So you could print your reflections on this, you could print your artwork on this, or you could use it for photos. Absolutely perfect. So 16 sheets of that. Not only that, you are getting 50, 2 packs of 25 of the little A6 ones.
I call these like postcards.
Yeah, exactly. And these fit perfectly in here as well.
So that's the order. That's why we've done it like this, you see.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And it doesn't matter what printer you are using, to be honest. It really doesn't. It's all about the paper that you are printing on. Now that is shop glossy, so pop that in the comments if you fancy indulging. Only $10.99 today.
That's £2.50
a pack.
And I always do that. But these frames.
Oh, it's $14.99. Oh, that's a lie then, isn't it? Why does mine say $10.99?
Oh, prep. It's all in prep.
$14.99 for all of them. But that's still really good value.
It's brilliant.
For quality premium paper.
Sometimes you can pick this up for £10 a pack and you think you're happy. If it's $7.99, you think it's a steal.
Yeah.
And that's just for 1 pack. But just to go back to these a little bit, because you can stamp on the outside of these frames, and you can stamp, so you can create the image inside, outside. But they're beautiful 4x6, that's 10 centimetre by 15. And you can see what I like, and people don't realise, that this picture inside is perfect, so you can cut out the frame inside. So you just trace that to know what size
Beautiful.
it is. People sometimes just throw this away and think it's a cheesy picture. Actually, it's not bad. You can even use that.
Paint that.
Yeah, and if you've got some, as Carly was saying, some hinges, you can make it into what we call a triptych.
Yeah.
So little hinges there, or even leather.
Lovely.
Leather on it both, and it makes a hinge. I just wanted to, because I'm looking at it mixed media.
Yeah.
Shop frame, isn't it?
Yeah, shop frame. Do you know what I was thinking
£9.99.
as well? If you put ribbon underneath here, then you can have it as a hanging.
Oh, like Victorians.
Yeah,
used
like
to
the
have
silhouettes.
portraits. Oh, perfect.
So that's shop frame, $9.99.
Shall we just go to the tape? So,
Yeah.
and then we can go on to that, or should we go there?
It's a new configuration of tape.
do it.
So let's do the tape. Now, feel free to drop us a message as well. Let us know what you're up to this morning. Have you done school run, or are you just on the way out the door? Or are you just having a nice cup of tea, waking up, getting used to the world
On a
this
Vimto.
morning? Having a Vimto.
Not cheeky, just Vimto, no cheekiness in it.
So this is incredible. Not only do you get for $14.99, look at the amount of reels of tape. I mean, this is double-sided tape. Look at the thickness of that.
We've got 48 millimetres by 10 metres.
Yeah.
We've got tissue tape, and we'll go through it properly.
Yep.
And we've got double-sided tape. So we've got tissue, we've got double-sided, and we've got glue sticks.
Yeah.
So you've got something for every purpose that you're going to use. You was mentioned paper piecing and stuff like that.
of course.
Rice paper is so good. So you've got double-sided tape,
Yeah.
48 by 10. I'm just reading this because I couldn't remember. I'm at that age where I don't remember where I'm going.
I know.
So 24 millimetres by 14 by 4. No, that's right. 24 by 10 metres. That's the one.
It's all math to me.
And we get these glue sticks, which the brand is Consortium. You get 6
Yeah.
glue sticks, which is absolutely brilliant value, because these for your dry collage make perfect sense if you don't want wet.
Yeah.
These, if you're using watercolour paper and stuff, or watercolours, this won't move it. You put wet glue on, it will. So we've got all this adhesive. This is shop tape.
Yeah.
$14.99.
That's a bargain. That is an absolute bargain.
Well, maybe I'd pay that for this without the glue sticks.
Do you know what? I have seen double-sided tape, especially this thicker one. I have seen double-sided tape like this for $9.99.
Well, is that the 28?
Yeah.
That's the 28 one.
Yep.
Oh, 48 mil. Must be.
Nice and thick.
This must be the 28 or 24. That makes sense, doesn't it?
And then the much finer one.
Right.
Absolutely perfect.
Right, okay. Now,
Get it quick.
we're going to get onto this Mindful Moodling pack now. Yes. And I'm going to do a demo later, but we're going to do this. So bear in mind, this is a bit of mine.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Now, when I did this, it was all about mental health and about mindfulness. So sometimes I need to get away from it, and sometimes I need to connect with my own artwork. So I use this, Mindful Moodling. Moodling means mood and art, doodle and art. So,
yeah.
Moodle. And we've got an amazing sort of collection, and the price is crazy, because what you've got is you've got this A4 and A5 book. We're going to be using them.
Yeah.
Reeves. Now, these are my research books, because the paper is made for drawing on. It doesn't like too much water, but you find that in most sketchbooks anyway. If you want water, we use watercolour card. So we've got these two. Then we get a set of pencils at the bottom. And the pencil, thank you.
There we go, my love.
We've got them ranging, I think it's 4H on the back, it tells you.
Yeah, it goes right up to HB.
Yeah, 4H to 6B. And H means hard, soft line, and B means bold or black line. So it goes from lighter to darker. So we've got a set of them. We've got a set of dies, which I'm going to show you how to use. And it's really hard to get wonky lines right. No, that sounds mad.
It's true. It's so true.
It's because you all want to use a ruler. So you've got the wonky dies here, and how many do we get now? Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
How many do we get? Sorry, Sam.
Let's have a little count. 1, 2,
tells you.
3, 4, 5.
13.
Oh, there we go. That was easy.
Right, 13. So I've used them. We get some of my favourite dies, and I'm going to show you, and I really mean that.
Yeah.
Stamps. The stamps correspond with the papers. So the stamps you can see down there have been turned into the papers, and we'll come to the paper packs later.
Yeah.
Now, some of my favourite stamps here, we've got, which I'm going to use, my instant cards. I like to say, you can add more, or you can leave it as it is. And then we've got the education. Now, I remember filming this.
Yeah.
And you read what's on back.
Okay,
Thank you.
says, craft yourself happy with Lou as she shows you how to create the delightful projects using a variety of fabulous techniques. Just breathe, unwind with a magical, mindful moodling. I love that.
So, you know, you've got education, you've got the papers later, you've got everything you need to just start this. Now, all of that together is, I would say, 50 quid. But today, seriously, with the dies and all the stamps, because you're getting a load of stamps, shop, mind, and it is, Carly?
$29.99 today. 24. Oh, it's $24.99.
Do you know?
What's
I'm going
going
home
on?
now. I'm going home. That's too cheap.
What's going on?
$24.99.
That's incredible value, considering you'll
Brilliant.
get $24.99. I'd pay that just for them, let alone with all the rest and your sketch pens and the tuition. If you know somebody that hasn't started their moodling journey, maybe you want to start journaling, maybe you want to create your own diary. This is a great starting point because you've got 2 blank canvases. You know, then books are just invaluable. You've got your stamps, you've got your tuition, plus your pencils ready to go.
You know, it's
10%'s gone already.
oh, let me get it quick. But if you want to sort of keep these or go somewhere and be able to use this, you might need a power bank.
Yeah.
And we're looking at these. I'm going to get these as well. I've got my magnetic mat in there. I've got it. I'm just trying to find out who I give money to now, but I'm avoiding them like the plague. But I want you to show you these. You can't choose your colours because, well, you can. Simple. Colours will vary, but you do get the leads.
You get a lead with each individual one. Now, these are power banks. These are absolutely brilliant. You're getting 3 super slim power banks. And do you know what? They're only $19.99 today.
a really good price,
So,
that.
one for your handbag, one for the car, one for... do you know
thought
what?
about the
Do you know
car.
what I think as well? I always do it. When my daughter goes out, I always just slip one fully charged in a handbag.
Can I show you something that I didn't realise before? It's got the different settings as well.
Yeah.
So don't be worried that you might not have the right, you know, male, female, or whatever they're
Well,
called.
you get the plugs with them. So you've got your C port, which is
There
the
you
bottom
go.
one
She
for
knows
plug-in.
that.
Then that goes into your USB plug. Or have you got one of our USB ports? If
don't
not,
know.
stick about for the next hour because I
Yeah,
know
you've got
that
one,
I've got some.
So that is Shop Bank 1999.
That's an absolute steal. If you've got kids that are in year 6 this year that have started having to walk to school on their own, and then you say to them, "Where have you been? I've been trying to call you." And they go, "Oh, my battery was flat, I was playing a game." Say, "No, because I always stick one of these in your school bag."
That's really good.
That's what I do.
When we were talking about the power and the lesson,
Yeah.
we have got an extra to go with the Mindful Moodling.
Yes, we
and
have.
it is one of my favourite paper packs. Not getting one, you're getting 2. Now, this, as you can see behind us, is the start of all these. All these are drawn by me. All of them. I don't have anything else because that's what I do. So I start with backgrounds, I cut out backgrounds, and then I moodle on them. But this is 2 sets. So what we've got in here is 8 sets of 4.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't have to worry.
So 32 sheets in each.
You don't have to worry if you've got a favourite, right? And don't forget, if you want to scan and cut this, you can actually do that with, you know, scan and cut and make your own. Now, just to show you, that's handmade with salt. So the reason it looks like that is salt. And then I'm going to show you my bestest ever, apart from the other one, favourite paper. And this is so popular on its own. So I'm going to go through quickly. These are all what we call clean-ups, where I've put stamps. So you can start without having to draw on them, stamp on them, die cut. You can do your own A4. Now you can cut that down, put your own stamp there, or colour in with some pens we've got later. So, and again,
oh, I love that.
this is one put on the other. So we've got a simple little design. Chop it off. You've got bubbles. So we're going to look at some dies in a minute, some digi-stamps. Now this one is where I just look at pattern, and there's some behind us where you can just highlight a little bit and draw in it, or you can leave it as it is. And then another cleaning my brush, right? Cleaning my brush, bit of salt, and this is all cleaning my brush. And that is a new brush, that, and I thought, I'll try it. So that's that pack, and the lovely Carly's got the other pack, so you're getting both.
Yeah, not
Shop
a choice.
paper, $13.99 for both.
Now these are majestic as background papers. You could, and they, do you know what? They're a really good weight. You could use them for box making.
Right. Well, what I did was I wanted them uncoated so you could put your own stuff on them, and you can use watercolour on these.
Oh wow!
And you can use your pens and your alcohol pens. So these are the ones in this. That is one of the populars. Shop paper. That's
paper 20%.
Right, $13.99. Right, for two. That's how many? 32 in each.
32 in each.
That's 64. Scan and cut. Scan them. Not saying what else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But don't forget, even the back.
Yeah.
Right. So beautiful. It's that proper printy stuff that they have here, Craftmaster. I would think that the next people buying this, it could sell out because it's going for $13.99. Right, you've
brilliant.
Got some there, haven't you?
I have. Oh, 25% of mine has gone.
A quarter of the stock. We haven't got a lot.
I'm just going to quickly recap what you get in
Brilliant,
this, mine.
thank you
So
so
you get your A4 brilliant journal. You get your A5 journal, absolutely exquisite. You've got all of these stamps, which are the perfect beginner's scene. But then you can see what you can do with this.
Should we turn them around?
Yeah.
Because you can see the blue paper there that I've showed you. The stamps are quite a bit bigger than you actually think, because obviously the designs on the front are a little bit smaller, so you can see actual size now, and that's what you're getting in there. But you get also the pencils, don't you?
Of course you do, and you get the tuition. So the whole thing is shop mind $29.99 today.
And these papers go with it.
Sorry, 34. Oh, $24.99.
Right, just shop mine.
Yeah.
$24.99. Right,
Yeah,
give me
24.
A pen. Right, give me a pen.
Right, you get sorting because I don't know what's going on today.
These are my pens, they're not these. Don't be taking. I use these all the time when I go to the pub, and we've got them later. So it's $24.99. You get
Straws
them
on a pine. No, not really. Okay, I want to show you this collection. This is Spirit. Now, you may have seen this before, but don't think that it's just Christmas. You've got some beautiful words in here. You've got love, you've got joy, you've got all of them embellishment details. Now, the whole set, now this one, I would pay 20 quid just for this. This is your tuck-in die. So this is all them frilly bits.
This would work with my mixed media.
It would work perfectly because you would create that texture, them layers. You're also getting a beautiful floral artwork. Every single one of these dies comes with the free reflections, which is available to download on the website. Pop it into My Craft Studio, adapt and change. Shop Spirit. Now, I don't know how many we got left of these, but it's only $19.99 today.
Be interesting later
for
on.
the whole set.
Be interesting later on to count them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And of course, you could add these words in with your moodling as well. Snip it down. I mean, I absolutely adore that lace. Look at that. How fabulous is that? And of course, building it up. It doesn't have to be Christmas. You can adapt, you can change. But then also, now is the best time to buy Christmas stuff because it's at such rock bottom prices. So this is Shop Spirit, only $19.99 today.
You know that last one?
Yeah.
I look at that and look at Russian icons. So, you know the frames?
Yeah.
You could put...
Lovely. 10% of Spirit has gone already.
Put that there. Do you see what I mean? Just the angel.
Yeah.
So you could do that in that frame. It looked absolutely beautiful, Lou. Beautiful. Oh, not me. Lou made that.
Lou made it, yeah.
Right, so we're quickly going to do the other.
Shall we go this way?
And then I can do a demo.
Come on then, let's
Come
go.
on.
Now, we
Come
have
on.
got downloads, Phil.
I'm leaving this to Carly because this, you can see, she's gone
I'm excited.
flapping her hands.
I know. I start flapping because I get excited.
Well, I can't do that. I've got bingo wings.
So have I. Just keep them in your cardie.
I can do it like that.
A little chicken.
No, just keep them there. Right, come on, what have we got?
Right, first one I want to show you, shop scene. And look, do you want, honestly, I had to print this out because the amount you are getting, okay? So you get, by the sea, 47 scene building images, 12 JPEG images. You get 49 digi stamps with this. You also get 40 scene building hillside hideaway, 11 reflections. You get 37 digi stamps with this. You also get ringer posy. In that you get 34 scene building dies, 13 reflections, 34 digi stamps. Honestly, it goes on and on.
Have you finished that?
Yeah, I finished that one.
I feel like
she's being my page turner. I feel like the queen. Okay, then we get 19 scene buildings, 16 reflections, 17 digistamps, 40 JPEG scenes, background builders. You're going to get 30 foliage and structure, 40 landscape. Oh, look at that. 40 landscape. You're also getting, where am I? 15 skies. You're going to get 64 toppers in. Oh, look at that, Sam. Look at the little face. Sorry, I just had to stop there because Luna babies. Then you get 64 topper builders, 32 textures, 10 project templates as well. The whole set, shop scene, $12.99. This is how you can build your library, digital crafting. Everything can be adapted and changed.
that last one,
Yeah.
will go with mine.
Oh, the frames would go with yours.
And then, yeah.
But look at this.
Look, that'd go with my papers beautifully.
Gorgeous.
So you could do my craft studio on that, build it on it.
Love it. Shop scene, $12.99. Get it while it's hot because that is an amazing download. It really, really
I feel
is.
like I'm on one of them big organs and I'm having to flip the papers. Come on, well, we have.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here now, right at the end.
Right.
This is your Craftmaster Flowers and Insects.
Oh.
£8 for delivery today. So you are going to get flowers. It's all digital stamps. If you've seen my work, I love a digital stamp because then you can adapt, you can change, pop it into my craft studio, adapt, create your own toppers. Like I was showing you yesterday how I created them, you could build up your bloom. Because they are digital stamps, it means that they are the skeleton of the picture. There's no colour. So you can add that colour back in, you can change your sizes and build this up. Absolutely exceptional. Perfect for Valentine's. Are you doing the Valentine's this year? Or Galentine's? Galentine's is when girls send them to each other. Because we're mates. I'm going to send you a Galentine.
All right, well,
Yeah.
don't hold your breath from me just sending you one. You know what I mean? No, I love the idea of sending something like this all year. I think it's we don't send enough nice cards. And I think just to say, now I'm in my element with these.
You know when we was looking at your gold work yesterday? This is what I was thinking.
I could print that off and just do my embroidery on it.
Couldn't you?
That looks like one of my beads.
I know, right? That's why I went. Where did you get it from?
Wow.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Look at the sizes that you're getting as well. And don't just look at it and think, oh, I don't like that bug. Look at the dragonfly. Look at the butterfly.
No
the
way.
detail. £8 for the whole
Shop
lot.
artwork, £8. Look at that, you could do outsizing with them. And hit this one here has got shading on for you to start.
Yeah.
So if you're going to get the pens that are on later, perfect start. Isn't
Exactly. Right. So that was Flowers and Insects shop artwork, only £8. This one is a must. Now, look at the little faces. This is shop animal, £8 again. But look how darling the artwork is. Can you resonate with one of these beautiful animals? Look at his chops.
That's sepia.
Isn't it?
That looks sepia, doesn't it?
Isn't it clever? So you've got them in multiple different sizes. You've got gorgeous, I mean, for me. See, now the panda, I can't call it a panda. Do you know why? Because my Sydney, since he was a baby, he's had a teddy of a panda and it's called Dave.
Oh, I love it.
So I know Sam's laughing at that because she's got Dave too. So yeah, so every time
I hope it doesn't look like that.
every time I see a panda, I go, "It's Dave."
I just think it looks like me in the morning.
Oh, definitely the black eyes before I get the concealer on.
Before I get the
Look at the
caterpillars on.
squirrel. Oh yeah, before you get your caterpillars on. Look at this, multiple different sizes. You've also got your bears in there, your chinchillas. You've got lions and tigers and bears. You've got Bunniesville. Think about Easter. Springtime's on the agenda. Absolute perfection. Multiple different sizes. Look, you can just print and go. There's a lot of printers now as well that you can just import it straight to your printer and then just print.
I love that. You can make stickers with them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea, isn't it? We'll send our Sam one.
Yeah, so shop
Funper.
animal, only £8 today, but look at the giraffe.
You can moodle in them.
Yeah, exactly. And sentiments. Now let's check these out. Have a perfect day. Walk on the wild side. Look at them. I love that.
Awesome.
Parson.
There's a lot of people maybe make cards as well. And
Yeah.
if you've like one of my nieces in law, she's got a sanctuary for dogs.
Oh, I
And,
love it.
You know, if you wanted to create cards and make them to sell, to give to charity,
Yeah.
they're absolutely brilliant because you're making them. So
Yeah.
there's a great policy as well there. I'm sorry, I just had to mention that because of Erica.
Yeah, that's
She does
brilliant.
such a good job.
That's lovely. So that's £8
Wow.
shop animal. If you can split it, I would get everything because of downloads. They never go out of fashion. You haven't got to go anywhere. You've got them on, and what you can do if you import all these into Minecraft Studio or another program that you decide to use, what you can do is you can build up your own toppers and then build up your own colouring sheets.
Absolutely, and it doesn't sort of get all furry on the end, and it doesn't get all battered, does it? So thank you. We've got that. We've got another one down there.
We have. This is the last one. Now, this is the Dreamy download. This is brand new. And with the Dreamy downloads, you also get included the pens, I believe.
What?
Now, this is massive. This is shop marker.
What? Whoa!
Is that right, Lewis? $12.99. That's all I can say about that.
With the pens.
With the pens. Do you know what? I'd pay 20 quid just for the pens.
Well, I've got mine set there.
Yeah.
I paid more. I think I paid more than that for that.
Yeah, exactly. So you're getting alcohol markers. These are your primary colours ready to go. Absolute perfection. Really, really gorgeous. And Lou will be showing you how to use them. But this is the Dreamy download. Bowalicious. I love it. Check this out. So these are all your bows. And remember, these can be any size. You could even print this out on your beautiful moodling paper, cut them out, create, make 3D bows. Then we've got a butterfly collection. And I love that we've got some really sort of sketchy, sort of hand-drawn. Then we've got much more traditional, I sort of would say they're sort of like museum butterflies, if you like.
No, that's a good idea.
Do you know
We
what I
could even
mean?
put them in that frame with the pins and make them look like one.
Yeah, proper fancy pants. Love that. And I love that we've got the different sizes as well. So you can have them from the side, you can have them from the front. You could moodle in that as well if you like. Then we've got our cuties. Look, I've had to put little things on them so I know what I'm doing. So within the cuties, we've got the pigs, we've got the sharks. So it's great for the kids. I absolutely love the monkey. I don't know what it is about him.
That's a gorilla.
Is it? Yeah, it is. It is a gorilla. You're right.
He's got
I could-
attitude.
He has got attitude.
Silent and deadly.
So then we've got more animals as well. So these are your cute characters that are included with this. Then we move over to our florals. Again, this is a library builder. You can tell your story with all of these. And of course, create and sell as much as you like. So we're carrying on. We've got more flowers. I mean, look at these.
This is stitching as well.
Oh, 100%. And think about printing these on the modelling paper to add into your books.
Absolutely.
Simply majestic. It really, really is. I mean, build that up into a 3D flower. That would be exquisite, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. You could decoupage that, couldn't you, several times. It'd be
Love
beautiful.
that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. You could make so many different incredible projects with this. But you're crafters, you can see what you do at home. Then the final point is our zodiac. Now this is like the cherry on the top. So if you do love creating specific cards for specific people, you can colour them to personalise. This is shop marker $12.99.
With the pens.
With the pens. It's a steal. It's absolutely incredible. Oh,
Can we do, you know what?
Yeah.
Pens.
Yeah.
Digis. I want to show you these. Now, I haven't got the bags in, but these
Love these.
are shop storage, $19.99.
Yeah.
I'll give you the price because they're going to sell out. I
Yeah.
know they are. These are, you get 2 sets of, I think you get 20 altogether, don't you?
I think there is
Let me
20
get it right.
included.
You get, oh, that's wrong.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
That's not fair.
Oh, is it this one?
Oh, it's on the floor, of course.
There we go. So you get 5 packs of 4 of the storage.
Yes.
Shop storage, £20. Now these are silicone. So these are perfect, not only for storage for arts and crafts, put your brushes in, it's not going to leak. You've got that super double seal. Now look at this. I love that. There's nothing worse than when you get storage bag and they've got that funny little clip thing on and you do that and it just comes straight off. It really winds me up. So with these, kids' swimming bags, holidays, crafters, maybe you're going to make little gift bags out of them, get some personalisation on the front of them. They could be makeup bags, but you are getting the whole lot. Various sizes. So it's actually 20 that you're investing in, and that is only $19.99 today. Shop storage.
Right, well, if you don't mind, I'm going to do a quick demo with some of the papers and that.
Yeah.
Are we all good over there?
Shall
or
we go
here,
over
Sam?
there?
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
Right, so I'm going to use a bit of everything.
Come on, let's have a look.
Come up here. Would you pass me stamps, please?
Of course, my love.
Can I have the flowery ones and the dies?
Yes, yes.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, and that,
that one. Right.
See, it's funny, isn't it? Because when I first see this kit, the Mindful kit that you've
Yeah.
done, my first initial magpie moment, because we all get it,
yeah.
was this one. Because you've got that continuation border, you've got that hearts that could be consecutive. You've also, I mean, this could be animals, this could be a background. Absolutely exceptional. Remember, we've got Valentine's coming up as well.
Is that so? It was based on jewellery.
Yeah.
Like Victorian jewellery and swags and bows, and the other one was
Beautiful.
Mender. But then in the middle, you've got hearts for Valentine's. Don't think of this as just one big stamp. Cut them up, use them. This is great for edging your papers. This is great for edging. And this one creates a wonderful, just a 3-dimensional paper piece in.
Oh, I
Looks
love it.
really cool.
I was thinking this is quite sort of a Nordic, isn't it?
I've
It's
not
got
thought
that sort of, you could easily carry that into Christmas as well.
Oh, I never thought
But yeah,
about
that was the one that drew me in before I got smitten by the rest.
Well, I've got the price right. It's mined and it's $24.99. But we've got to show you all other stuff because I'm going to use the sketchbook. $24.99 shop mine. So this is one of my favourites because that I call that an instant card. It's an instant edge, a card, anything I want because I then can just stamp on it, leave it or add to it. I've got all these designs that create either one of my full moodles or they create like notelets. They're great. Now, you might be surprised when you look at the stamps to think, oh, I didn't think that was moodling because it doesn't all have to be big lines and straight. So I'm going to show you. I've got a paper. Let me get rid of that.
I'll have that.
You have that.
I'll have that.
I don't want to know details. So I've got one of my papers, right, and you can see I've used alcohol pens on it. And that is shop paper at $13.99. And I like to do this because it makes this mine. It makes it. And the paper is made for the alcohol as well, so it does work with that. That's what you're supposed to get. So what I've done is I've got the die cut, and it really is hard, right, to get a wonky line, but nicely wonky. Stupid thing.
Uniform wonky.
So I've done this. I've cut them out.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll show you how easy it is. So I've cut different sizes. And don't forget, you can do that. You can do any size you want. So do that. You know, that one's the same size. So if you wanted to do just black there, but you can see the lines actually match up. There we go. So the wonkiness is wonky.
Beautiful.
And it's really difficult to do that properly.
Yeah, if you was cutting that freehand, you'd cut it about 30 times
It'd
before you cut it right.
It'd end up like your mum's fringe.
Like that.
Shorter in the end. So all I'm going to do is quickly show you. I've got the paper. I've got the other paper. I'm going to use this stamp.
Lovely.
And just to show you, this is one of my favourites because it is instant work. So again, I have got a big angel policy. If you're making these to sell, do it, whatever you want. But, you know, no sort of reproducing them.
Of course.
No, please don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not fair on the designers.
Do you know, I was thinking stamping on fabric. That would be lush. Then you could be embroider over the top, couldn't you? Or you could just, you know, use fabric ink and just stamp away. That would be beautiful across the cushion cover, wouldn't it?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Now, what you can do is make it sort of stamp it and then die cut it, or you could just be really difficult like me and do it straight on here. So I'm doing this here. Now, would you put, I'm not great with this, but would you put that on there or there?
I would put that on here,
that on there?
this, and this will be your reservoir to put your paper in.
So if I do that, that's going to show me how it goes.
Yeah, that will show you where it goes.
Right, if those of you haven't got one of these folds.
Load and fold, yeah.
Right, so what I'm doing is, I'm looking at that. Now, I want that I've alcohol penned.
Do you want
the
that
bottom.
at the bottom?
I think that would work better. Put that at the bottom like that, and then arrange these like that.
Lovely.
Is that right?
Yeah, now this is a brand new stamp. These are polymer stamps, and you can see that the stamp is on the top of the detail. It's really, really 3D. When you take them out the pack, just give them a little bit to get the static off.
Really?
Yeah, because otherwise they get too sticky and they'll take your paper with you.
Is it best to stick them down these?
You can do.
Because that is pretty sticky,
yeah,
isn't
with
it?
low-tack tape. Is that where you want it?
Perfect.
So then you would just...
It really doesn't matter where it goes, does it?
Do you know what I like about your stamps as well? You don't even need a platform. If you just ink them on your hand and just do really...
That's what I do.
That's what you do, yeah.
I even put them on the back of my ink pad.
Yeah, why not?
Right, so, because this is, look, what happens.
Yeah, so let's have a look. It's probably because it's still
it's really
sticky. New. So that will now stamp, because that's the position you was in before, wasn't it?
In the middle.
Is it in the middle? There we go.
Do you know what? I'm trying to be really good here, and I'm rubbish at it.
No, you're not.
Oh,
there we go.
That'll do.
There we go.
So I'm using a VersaFine, and I love these. Look at how...
Oh, it's so crisp.
Right, now, what I would normally do, and I'm going to do it, is just off-stamp it. So I'm just going to do it on here. And the reason I'm doing that is to clear anything that I don't want. So just do that. Now, I don't know, but that's what I do. Oh, even that one's...
It's perfect.
Right. But that's just to give it a bed. Now, we've always done that with the old stays on. And look at that. This will show you how good it is.
It's so crisp.
Right, so just do that. And I give it a bit of welly.
Yep.
Because I'm little, I'm like on my tippy toes. So, you know. And I've got not very good at, but this platform's really helpful.
It's great, isn't it? There we go.
Right. So, don't tell anyone. I'll clean it. Yeah, and
don't worry.
I'll just do me normal.
Yeah, look, she'll just clean it with a penny. I'm just going to quickly go through what you get in the Mindful Moodling.
That'd be perfect.
So you get the A4 journal. You also get the A5 journal. You're getting the floral assets. You're getting the forever flowers, the floral fancy, the lace edges, and how the story begins USB, and the pencils included for that. And that is $24.99. Shop Mind.
What I want to show you is I even use these papers, and I know that I don't care about the back. I'll use the other one just to show you, because I like the colours to come through random. So I've got the blue marker from the other set, shop marker, which you get the digi downloads as well. And all I'm going to do is use the blue. And what I'm going to do is just push the background back. And this will just create a little bit of interest and bring the flowers more forward. Now, you don't have to be a great alcohol colourist or blender. This is really simple. So the papers they've been made for you to do that. You can add your own. So this is Shop Mind, and it is $24.99. Now you're getting hours of tuition with a lesson. You're getting pencils, 2 sketchbooks, 3 stamp sets with I think 12 stamps more, and then you're getting all them die cuts, which there's loads. So I've got that. So this is how I moodle, right? I start it, I do the background, I've got this little bit here, so how do I connect these? All it is I go back on and then I start. I don't go on it because the stamp has done all the hard work and I'm creating the flowers. So don't think, oh, I can't keep my pen in there. You don't have to, because what you do is you go and you hit it like that. So
Lovely.
You don't have to worry about trying to colour in nice and neat, because it really isn't about that. If you've got a foil pen, perfect on the top. So let's have a quick look. I can do this now, and if I want to, I might just do it on here. I might just, I don't know if that'll be, no, I know. I know, this colour, because then it'll work in the grey frame.
Yeah, it'll make it pop.
And then all you do, give it a quick frame, if you wish. You don't have to do this, but I've got a little bit at the bottom. And if you want to, just to give it another layer, and it shows the wonkiness.
Love it.
So you can put colours on, and then let's put it on here.
Perfect topper.
And then your wonky lines on wonky lines, and there's your finished topper. And I can go in with a black pen if I want, and put some. I could go in with a little foiled pen.
Yeah, white gel pen as well.
Absolutely.
Do some highlights.
So that's one topper. With a white pen, I could do all the lines to show the stems. But let me show you what else you get on here, because you get. I like these to show you better. You get this big one, which is
beautiful.
like it's like a flower ball.
Yeah.
And we get this is like a dahlia come whatever I've got in my mind. Actually, it's off embroidery from Eva Castle, sorry.
Right.
And these are all mended. So all that you can build up
And create with.
Yeah. And
Absolutely
that's Shop
exceptional.
Mind, and that's $24.99. Now, I will try and do another demo, but I just wanted to show you, because I'm not known for making cards, so I wanted to show you how easy it is for somebody who is a card maker to use these, and I will use them in my sketchbook in a minute.
Lovely.
But shall we have a recap?
We're going to have a recap. I'm going to go down here and let you sort yourself out, my love. Okay,
Which
so
line? Oh, these.
Frames, Shop Frame. You're getting 3 4x6 beautiful quality frames. You can sand these back. You can paint them with Cadence. You can use them in multiple different ways. All 3 frames, Shop Frame, £9.99. We've also got that incredible paper. Now, is this $14.99? Yes, I am remembering right. $14.99, you're getting 16 A4 sheets of photo paper. Absolutely perfect to go straight into your printer. Then you're getting 50 sheets of the A6 postcard size, which will fit perfectly inside there. So you can print off your own photos or your reflections on that beautiful photo paper. So that's Shop Glossy, that's $14.99. Now the tape bundle, very popular. Not only have we got 10 metres, the 3-pack, we've also got, this is your tissue tape, finger lift double-sided tape, then we've got the much thicker, I mean, look at that bad boy, that's ingenious. Shop tape, $14.99, but you do get 6 of the non-toxic glues that are ready to go. These are absolutely perfect. If you don't use these yourself, maybe you've got your own brand of glue that you tend to use, share them with the kids. They're completely non-toxic, absolutely perfect. We have storage, Shop Storage. I love this. Do you know why? Because I'm always carrying ink pads, pens around. If the lids come off, there's nothing worse. If the lid comes off your ink pad and then it seeps through your bag, pop everything in there, super, super safe. Because it's got that seal as well, that's such a good crisp seal. You're not going to get any leakage. I've seen, especially at festivals and events, where they put a hole in on the actual bar here, put it on a bit of ribbon, they put the phone in. Honestly, because especially if you're going on wet rides and things and, you know, going to theme parks, you really need that.
Sorry to interrupt.
And that's
I just
all right.
remembered orienteering, and if you don't know what that means, it's out walking.
Yeah.
You could put it on a lanyard and keep your map in it.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Shop storage, $19.99. We've also got them power banks, remember. Shop bank, all 3 you are getting with the leads, only $19.99 today. These are key essential. If you've got the foiling pen, if you've got any of our tools that we use, for instance, like the glue gel, hot glue gun, things like that, these are the things you need. Now, shop mine, $24.99. That is Lou's exquisite collection. Not only do you get dies, stamps, you get tuition, you're also going to get those fabulous books in A4, A5, and a whole 12-piece of drawing pencils.
Do you know what? I
What,
think
my
these
love?
downloads would look great if we started to use them in the sketchbooks with my offer.
Yes.
But I'm going to be really cheeky. Would you be able to show us through? Because Carly's knowledge on these is brilliant because she actually makes these herself.
I do.
Would you be able to go through these spirit and I think we'd go animal and
Yeah.
do the mine then, but
Yeah.
I think all these are wonderful and
They're incredible, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the first one we've got shop
Let
artwork.
me move over here.
Only
sweetheart.
£8 today, and this is your beautiful butterflies and florals. You've got that lovely majestic. I mean, think about printing this onto iron-on. Go straight on.
That's for me. I can leave it. No tatty end. I love it. Sorry,
Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. Build up your blooms as well. Super, super simple. It's absolutely lovely. This is a great collection also for Valentine's as well. Oh, you was there, yeah?
Look.
That would work perfectly with that, wouldn't it?
Look, these flowers there.
So shop artwork, only £8 today. Then we've got animals and sentiments. This is that lovely, gorgeous. You've got. Oh, I love these. Look. A wolf does not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep.
I love that.
Isn't it cool? Love that. So not only that, you've got all of your gorgeous animals in there as well, ready to go. I mean, just look how beautiful. I can't get enough cats. Look. My cat's probably sitting on the windowsill. Well, Doris will be asleep because she's always asleep because I'm so jealous of her life. You get jealous of pets' lives. I do it all the time. But other people's pets, do you think, I'd like to be your pet? You're so lucky.
Coming back as Sam's rabbit.
Oh, yeah, nice. She'll take proper care of you. So you've got wolves, you've got all your animals in there, and of course you can resize these, change these to whatever you want. Bunnies for Easter as well. Absolutely exceptional. So that's your animals. The next one we've got is the shop, the Dreamy collection, which I really love, which is your bows. You've also got your butterflies in there. These can be resized. They can be printed on whatever you like as well. You've got your cutesy animals. These are your library builders. They really, really are. You know when somebody says to you, oh, can you make me a card for this and this? And you go, oh, okay, and then you're racking your mind to see if you've got the right imagery to go on it. This is the library. So basically you just go straight onto your computer, save it as a download. You can print straight away or you can adapt however you prefer. But remember as well, you do get the marker with this collection. The whole set, I can't even believe this, for $12.99. Now, where's your markers? Shall we have a little go?
Yeah.
Let's have a little go.
Have a little go.
Let's have a little go.
Now mine are a bit used, but
That's
I do love
fine,
them.
yeah.
I've got the bigger set as well. And what I do is, when I'm going out, I take the ones I need in this little one. Because I haven't got it with me, but I have my little handbag.
Oh, yeah, your little bag.
It's like a bum bag, or, oh no, maybe I'm not saying what the Americans call it. But
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not right. But yeah, I
Bum
do
bags are
use
really
it.
in again, you know.
Well, I can put it under my arm and put it under my poncho and all that.
Yeah.
So I think these are so versatile, double-ended, thick, and bullet. And I really like the fact that these blend so well.
Yeah.
And having the bigger set is perfect for me to be able, like I say, to choose my colour stories. But getting them with this is a steal.
Isn't it?
I thought it'd be that for just
On
these.
its own,
Yeah,
exactly.
not with the download.
Exactly. So with alcohol markers, while it's still wet, you're just still going to do that blend, go straight over the top. I love alcohol
When you're
markers.
doing it on paper,
Yep.
just remember it wants to be bled like that, but
Yeah.
put something underneath it.
Yeah, I should, yeah. I'll clean that after.
It does clean off with
Yeah.
those wipes, but just be mindful that it is alcohol. I tend to do it on another sheet that I then use later.
Yeah, I do that as well. So now I'm going over, and this is just 3 random colours that I've chosen to blend together. But you can just go back in, just keep going over the top. And do you hear that? They don't squeak. That is a big thing, no squeaking on pens.
That annoys people, and it annoys me
It
as well.
winds me
If
up.
If you're trying to do something and someone squeaks, it's like my shoes, they squeak. What it says in Manchester, it says if your shoes squeak, it means you haven't paid for them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Would you go back over to build up the blend?
Yeah, to
Would
build
you?
up
Yeah.
the colour. So I will let it just sit for a second, and then
Right.
I will just so I always do, just let it breathe a minute. Then I go back in over the top and just cherry pick that colour where I want to blend it even more. And just look how seamless that blending is. Absolutely exquisite. This is my top pick to buy, because not only are you getting that dreamy download, which is absolutely incredible, you're also getting the collection of pens. So shop marker, $12.99.
I'm just going to pick that up because I think it's worth seeing just how blendable they are. And you get them with this download. I honestly think that is a bargain, such a bargain.
It's
And
brilliant, isn't it?
we've got another download, and I think it's really beautiful. And if you bought this one, this would be perfect with it, because you could also use the pens on it.
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed with this.
So this is your seam builder.
Do you want me to? I'll do
Right,
that.
you read and I'll flick.
Right, okay.
How about that? Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll read.
You tell us a story.
Right, so we've got the first artwork download contains By the Sea. Oh, are you doing it that way?
I'm doing it. I'll go that way then. Yeah,
Right.
let's do it.
Are you
right
sure?
way. Yeah.
By the Sea. We've got 47 pings, PNG scene buildings. We've got 12 JPEG reflections, 49 digistamps.
Literally, that's me.
I wish it was me. So this is the Sea, By the Sea. The next one after this is Hillside, and the Hillside Hideaway. And look, we're still going with this sea. Hillside Hideaway, you get 40 scene builders.
Yeah.
40 scenes, 11 JPEG reflections. We get 37 digistamps. So we're still, look at this, we're still going.
Yeah.
So that is the second one. So the third scene, I can't believe we're all these scene builders. We've got a poser, 34 scene builders, 13 reflections. Oh yeah. And 34 digistamps.
Incredible value. Look at that cage. You could use that cage, use the florals to build up the side, put the butterfly on the top, create some more smaller flowers, change the size, build it up.
You know what I thought? If you've got somebody like your other half or whatever, put their face behind that. Right, so the next one, I just want to explain. You've got 19 scene builders, 16 reflections, 17 digistamps, and 40 scenes. So that's the next set. You've got the last one, which is crazy, background builders.
Yeah.
So the last one is where you start to look at your own, don't you?
Of course.
So I'll read it out and the lovely Carly will show you. Look at that, it's beautiful.
Aren't
If
they
you put that on
perfect?
its side, you could almost moodle in that.
Couldn't you?
So we get in the background builders 30 foliage and structure, 40 landscapes, wow, 15 skies, and we get 64 topper builders,
Yeah,
right? 32 textures and 10 project templates. So that means if you want to be able to sort of have a start in it. There are project builders. Now, all that
Shop
is...
scene, £12.99. Can you believe that? I just quickly want to recap on your papers quickly.
Please, yeah.
Shop paper, £13.99. I think it was 32 we worked out in each pack. So that'd be 64 that you are getting included. Beautiful weight. It'll be white core on the inside. That means you get that lovely feathered edge. It's completely uncoated. Stamp on it, spray ink, alcohol marker, whatever you like. And of course, the perfect thing that leads with that is the Mind collection, which is our very own Lou's stamp collection with dies, with the journals and the tuition.
Now, if you want me to, if anyone's got it, we're running out of time.
I know.
Is that the end of the show?
We've got to stop having fun.
I haven't even stamped in this because this is what you can... Anyway.
It's all right. What we'll do is we'll do a little video later and we'll upload it.
We could do a live together. Anyway, that's enough. I am so grateful for your company, for Sam and for Lewis, but more, I can't.
I love her.
I love it a bit. So.
Right, I will see you in the next hour. Take care of yourself and I'll see you soon. Bye.